There's been a war of words playing out on TV over the past few days, and for once, it does not involve Donald Trump. This time, it's his sidekick, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, versus former Daily Show host Jon Stewart. It all started when Stewart testified before a more than half-empty House Judiciary Committee last week, calling on legislators to pass a bill that would extend health care funding for September 11th survivors through 2090.
Behind me, a filled room of 9/11 first responders, and in front of me, a nearly empty Congress. And you should be ashamed of yourselves for those that aren't here, but you won't be, because accountability doesn't appear to be something that occurs in this chamber. They did their jobs. 18 years later, do yours.
Back in February, the director of the Victims Fund announced they'd be cutting payouts by up to 70% because they're running out of money, a move that enraged Stewart, though he should have acknowledged you can't give $1 trillion or so in tax cuts to the wealthy and take care of first responders too, right? Regardless, Stewart didn't stop with that congressional speech. He also headed to Fox News to make his case both for 6 survivors and against the man he blames for stalling the funding efforts.
In terms of getting the 9/11 bills passed, Mitch McConnell has been the white whale of this since 2010. But I want to make it clear that this has never been dealt with compassionately by Senator McConnell. He has always held out until the very last minute, and only then, under intense lobbying and public shaming, has he even deigned to move on it.
Whale? He always looked more turtle-like to me. In any case, McConnell took to Fox and Friends to defend himself.
Well, many things that Congress have at the last minute. I don't know why he's all been out of shape.
So Stewart went ahead and explained in a surprise appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert this week.
No, Mitch McConnell, I am not bent out of shape. I'm in fine shape. I'm bent out of shape for them. These are the first heroes and veterans and victims of the great trillions of dollars war on terror. And they're currently still suffering and dying and in terrible need. You know, you would think that that would be enough to get Congress's attention, but apparently it's not. We've spent a year compiling bipartisan co-sponsors and advocates for this bill, all in the hopes that when it finally gets to the great Mitch McConnell's desk, you won't jack us around like you've done in the past. So, if you want to know why the 9/11 community has been out of shape over these past, let's call it 18 years, meet with them tomorrow.
That was Monday. Not surprisingly, they're still waiting.